Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The Diagnostic Trouble Code, DTC U0155, indicates a loss of communication with the gauge control module in Honda Civic models from 2016 to 2021. This code typically arises due to failures within the Controller Area Network, CAN, which is responsible for transmitting and receiving signals among various control modules, such as the Transmission Control Module, TCM, and Gauge Control Module. When proper communication ceases for a specified duration, or data sent from the Gauge Control Module is deemed abnormal, the TCM triggers this fault code. Monitoring circuits associated with the F-CAN lines are crucial, as they house essential signals that allow the TCM to function properly. Examining the network setup is fundamental to diagnosing this issue effectively, as it may involve multiple components, including the CAN gateway and various F-CAN connections. Prompt attention to DTC U0155 can avert potential issues in vehicle performance and safety. DTC U0155 signifies a lost communication scenario primarily affecting the gauge control module located within the vehicle's dashboard. This module is responsible for providing various readings such as speed, RPM, and fuel level to the driver. Its operation hinges on the Controller Area Network, CAN, where signals are transmitted through dual lines, designated as F-CAN-H for high speed and F-CAN-L for low-speed communications. The TCM, or Transmission Control Module, relies on data from this Gauge Control Module for optimal transmission performance. The CAN gateway acts as a crucial relay point for ensuring messages flow between the TCM and Gauge module. Malfunctions can occur when signals do not get transmitted or received accurately through these channels, leading to potential dysfunctions in vehicle operations. Understanding the layout and function of these components is vital for pinpointing the source of the problem. Several causes can trigger the DTC U0155 error code. One primary factor is an open circuit within the F-CAN lines, which includes F-CAN-H and F-CAN-L. If these lines are compromised, the TCM may fail to receive critical signals from the Gauge Control Module. Additionally, physical failures of the Gauge Control Module itself can result in lost communication, which may also encompass fuse fallouts that lead to operational disruptions. An internal circuit failure within the Transmission Control Module, TCM, could also be a fundamental cause hindering effective communication. Furthermore, short circuits in various F-CAN lines, either grounding or otherwise, can create data transmission anomalies, leading to this malfunction. All of these potential causes underscore the need for thorough electrical diagnostics to identify where the fault lies within the system. When DTC U0155 is triggered, certain symptoms manifest that indicate underlying issues. Primarily, the shift position indicator may blink, which alerts the driver that there's an issue with the transmission control system. Additionally, while the malfunction indicator lamp, MIL, remains off, this does not mean the vehicle is functioning perfectly. Other operational issues may still exist, which could lead to further complications down the road. Drivers may also experience performance-related symptoms, such as irregular gear shifts or decreased vehicle responsiveness, due to the lost communication with the gauge control. Recognizing these symptoms early can prompt timely intervention, potentially avoiding more consequential problems and enhancing vehicle safety overall. The first step in troubleshooting DTC U0155 involves checking the battery voltage. It's vital to ensure that the battery is providing a minimum voltage of 10 volts for proper vehicle functionality. Insufficient battery voltage can lead to communication issues, triggering the diagnostic trouble code. Using a reliable diagnostic scan tool, you can monitor the battery status and check for any discrepancies in voltage levels. If the voltage falls below this threshold, it's recommended to recharge or replace the battery to restore optimal power. This simple yet crucial step can mitigate further diagnostic complications down the line, as many electrical systems rely heavily on a consistent power supply for accurate performance. The second step involves inspecting the connections associated with the FCAN lines. Locate the wiring harnesses leading to the gauge control module and TCM, and check for any physical damage, such as frayed wires or loose connections, which could compromise communication signals. It's essential to ensure that all connections are secure, as any malfunctions in the wiring can lead to disruptions in data transmission, triggering DTC U0155. A visual inspection should also look for corrosion or dirt that might affect electrical continuity. This step is critical because even minor damages can have disproportionate effects on the entire CAN system, impacting overall vehicle performance. In the third troubleshooting step, testing the gauge control module becomes essential. This involves assessing whether the module is operating correctly or if it has failed. A malfunctioning gauge control module can be attributed to various issues, including electrical shorts or complete module failures, both of which would immediately disrupt communication with the TCM. Additionally, check the integrity of any fuses related to the gauge control module, as blown fuses can also affect operation. Use a multimeter to conduct thorough tests, ensuring that the module communicates properly across the network. Addressing any faults identified at this stage will substantially contribute to rectifying the communication issues tied to DTC U0155. After completing the troubleshooting process, it's critical to perform a final repair verification. Begin by conducting a diagnostic scan test to confirm whether the DTC U0155 is no longer present in the system. If the diagnostic tool shows that the code has cleared successfully, proceed to the next step of performing a test drive of the vehicle. During the drive, pay attention to the functioning of the shift position indicator and overall vehicle performance. Any reoccurrence of symptoms, or DTC, would necessitate revisiting the previous troubleshooting steps. This final verification ensures that all corrections made are effective and that the vehicle is returned to proper operational status, confirming that no lingering faults are present. Preventive maintenance plays a crucial role in avoiding DTC U0155 and related issues. Establishing a routine for regular inspections of the electrical systems can prevent communication failures before they manifest into code issues. Regularly monitor electrical connections, particularly around the CAN wiring harnesses, to ensure that they remain secure and free from damage or corrosion. Battery checks should also be incorporated into vehicle maintenance routines to confirm that they are functioning optimally. Keeping these components in good condition not only reduces the risk of encountering DTC U0155, but also enhances the vehicle's overall reliability and longevity. Strong preventive measures can save time and money by mitigating potential future repairs. In conclusion, DTC U0155 indicates a significant communication issue with the gauge control module, which can have various implications on vehicle performance. Diagnosing the problem involves a systematic approach, starting from checking battery voltage to ensuring the integrity of FCAN wiring and validating the operation of the gauge control module. Thorough troubleshooting is necessary, as it can help uncover underlying issues that affect other systems within the vehicle. Implementing preventive maintenance strategies can further keep the gauge control module and related components in optimal condition, minimizing the risk of DTC U0155 occurring. By staying proactive in vehicle upkeep, owners can ensure a more reliable, safer driving experience. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.